Hey everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Papercrafts Facebook group, also the Sweet Pea Papers Ko-fi shop. Now, this is our third and final Throwback Thursday challenge. This month we've been doing Throwback Thursdays, and we've been using kits from the past. This Throwback Thursdays from Sweet Pea Papers are using a Magical Tea Party kit, which was the Etsy 3-year anniversary for LineDotArrow and Natalie. That was in 2023, and we just celebrated last month her 2025 anniversary, which was her 5th anniversary, and so that was a lot of fun. Now, the Throwback Thursdays, I've gone into the program and everything the last 2 weeks, so I'm not going to do it this week. Just make sure to go to Sweet Pea Papers or Junk Journal Tutorials and More, or Junk Journal and Papercrafts, and look at the week 3 challenge, and you'll see the full description of everything that you can do and where to get all the papers from all the different groups and everything. Now, the only thing I do want to say is that you can take any of the challenge papers from any of the 6 groups. You can mix and match. You can use just one. You can do whatever you like, but just make sure to post in all 6 groups, because all 6 groups are having drawings, and you want to be sure to be in all of those drawings. If you make a post of your project and you've used just the challenge papers, any kind of combination, or just one kit, then you get 1 entry per post into the drawing. If you use the challenge papers and any of the 6 kits, mix and match, whatever, or just any of the kits, then you get 2 entries per post into the drawing, and the drawing is going to be next month, I believe on the 8th, okay? Because we're all off a little bit because of the 5 weeks that we did for the anniversary. We're going to catch up by having a short week, our 4th week this time, and then we should be back on schedule for our normal challenges and things like that in June. All right, so that's that. Now, we've done our first 2 challenges. The first week we made, remember that we made the fairy houses. This is how I used some of them. I used them on the front of the journal for my design team project. You can see the flip through for that either buy now or Friday, which would be tomorrow, I believe. Okay, so make sure and look out for that on the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel. Then last week, let me get this out. Oh, we also made, last week we made the teacup page or card with the daisies and the lace and the teacups with the flowers. And then we also, what I didn't do on camera because I had recorded this twice, were the cards that I made, the different cards out of the other challenge papers that came with the teacup ones. This backing paper, if you remember correctly, it was from the A Magical Tea Party kit. Now this is week 3. So the papers that we have this week, let me get this out here, are, this is from the minis page, but you also have a full-size page that looks like this that I didn't print out because we're not going to use it. Then you have a bunch of flowers I have an extra set of the small ones because, like I said, I've had to do this one twice as well. So I've got extra flowers. And then we have these peacocks. And then we're going to use this paper from the kit. See, I got two to make our project. So we're going to take these two, put them out of the way. Now we may use, I've gotten out some of the words and some butterflies from the kit. Some of the butterflies are from last week. And then I also have some flowers that were either from the kit or from the previous week. These carnation looking flowers are from last week in with the challenge papers. So what we're going to do is we're going to make something that goes with this card in a similar style. Okay, so this is what I did last time when I re-recorded. I mean, this is as far as I got. I did a tuck on the front, and then you open it, and there's 1, 2, 3 tucks. You're out. No, kidding. 1, 2, 3 tucks, and then the cards. And then this, actually I put lace on it, but this was meant to be glued in as a pocket. All right. Wasn't really wild about this. Didn't finish decorating it, but I might for the photos, depending on what we've got left. We'll see. I just didn't like it as well as I thought I was going to like it. Okay. So now I've gotten out some white lace, my ivy, my raffia, and I think that's all, because we have the birds and the flowers and the butterflies. Birds and flowers and butterflies. Oh my. Okay, so what we're going to do is get mad at Terry because she didn't ink anything. I just want to take the white off this edge here. Really, I probably could have gotten away with not inking it at all. Just the white didn't look that bad on this one. But personally, I don't want to ink too far in. Sorry about not inking. I just got done cutting these out on my scan and cut. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a tuck this time, only we're going to make the full size tuck. And we're going to use this blue one. Oops. I made that dark. We're going to put it there. I'm going to center it. Then what I thought was that we could cover the peacock. You can't really see him anyway, poor little guy. And maybe put these flowers on here. Cut the greenery off so that we don't have the white. there. But I'm thinking we might be able to put some lace in here so we can see this better. Because it won't make any difference putting the stuff in and out, because this is going to be behind. Do you see what I mean? And we're not going to glue it down here. We're going to glue it where this line is down the middle of the lace. Then maybe we will we don't want this to be empty. So should we put the greenery over here? Put this on top over here. And then take some of the raffia, pick a word, maybe something big, adventure. There we go. Magnificent. Magnificent peacocks. And put that in the corner down there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then that will go along with this as far as the colors and the papers and the backing and all that stuff, the ivy. Okay. So first, first thing we're gonna do is glue this tuck on. Forgot to put more glue in here and kind of thin this out. Oops. Okay, and we actually have kind of a curve right here anyway. So let's center this on here. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. and we'll put some glue along here. Yeah, this isn't going to take us very long at all. We're going to put this half on and half off the page. And that's the last of this lace that I have. The back of this will stencil. Okay, I'm going to put the ivy on here. Now let's see where we cut it off at. That's better. Okay, there's a right side and a wrong side to this. That's the wrong side. Let's see if I can fix this or if there's glue on it. I put the leaf at the top instead of the stem, but I'm not going to fight with it for a third time. Okay. Trying to decide if I like it better at the top, if I like it better at the bottom. Kind of like it at the top. Yeah, I think I'll do it at the top. And we're going to raise it up just a little bit with some lightweight chipboard, which is about the thickness of a cereal box. You could double up on this and it would be fine. Need to make that a little shorter, I think. Nope. Doubling up on it would really stick it up, but I'm not sure if you would be able to see it from the edge. If you did do it that way. Okay. All you have to do is put the glue on the word, and that will glue the paper down. And we'll put that up here. Now, I'm not sure if this is the size of a full page or not. I forgot to double check. I don't think I have any full pages of this. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is the size of a full page, so you could glue it right into your journal and it would be ready to go. Now, if you want to use it as a card, you could easily stencil right down the center. I don't have my brown brush out, but you can just stencil right down the center. Yes, I know this is blue. And make a nice pattern on the back of that. Okay? Let's get this mess cleaned up a little bit. So this is going to be week 1, 2, and 3, and we are all done with our challenges for this month, for our throwback month. So this is what we did on week 1 was the mushroom houses. Obviously they weren't glued on there. And we did, I think, 8 or 9 of them. Then in week 2 we did the teacup card. And then in week 3, we did the peacock tuck page. Okay? Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for this video. And I will see you, I think, tomorrow in the design team video where we're making this because I'm not sure what day of the month this is coming out. I forgot to double check before I started filming. Okay, well, thanks a lot for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video.